If Shanks really wanted to erase Imu's mark from his arm, why didn't he just cut it off with his sword? Well, Shanks is smarter than you think. He knew that if he cut his arm off himself, the government would start getting suspicious and focus their attention on him. He couldn't risk exposing that Luffy is new Joy Boy. Imu's spies are everywhere. One wrong move from Shanks, and they could have erased Luffy before his journey even began. So instead, Shanks made it look like an accident. He let Sea King bite off his arm, then he stepped back and watched Luffy from a distance. He never interfered, not even once, and it worked. The government didn't react because they truly believed Luffy had eaten the Gum Gum fruit. They had no clue that it could be Nika fruit. For 1070 episodes, they were completely outplayed by Shanks. Also, the government tried their best to erase everything about the Nika fruit. They believed no one would ever awaken it again for centuries. But their father, Shanks, had a plan. He put all his hope in Luffy, and when Luffy hit Gear 5, the government finally woke up and panicked. Meanwhile, while all this was happening, Shanks was enjoying extra iced booze, as he was already 69 moves ahead.
Shanks isn't just an ordinary guy. He's like a wizard, a legend. You may be wondering what I'm saying and why Shanks is so special. Okay, I'll tell you. When Kid's crew tried to attack, his comrade would try and protect him. But Shanks saw something else. His friend's in danger. In his eyes, he was more calm. And that's what's more terrifying because he knows what's going to happen. He slowly walks as Kid fires. Damn punk. He just slices in half with heavenly departure, just like Roger did to Odin when they first met. How did he know what was going to happen? You won't believe it. He saw it. Yes, he saw the whole scene. Not like Katakuri. He's on a whole other level. See, now you know why I call him a wizard. He's a genius. A yonko unlike any other. A yonko with no devil fruit powers.
What happens now that Shanks had to reveal his devil fruit? For years, fans believed Shanks didn't even have a devil fruit, that his strength came purely from Haki, the most overwhelming Haki in the entire world. But what just happened changed everything. When the balance between the four emperors finally broke, two Yonko fleets clashed near Elbaf, Blackbeard versus Shanks. It wasn't a planned battle, it was an ambush. Teach launched a sneak attack while the red-haired pirates were escorting a celestial dragon's ship, something that forced Shanks to protect innocent lives for the first time in decades. The sea turned crimson, his crew was outnumbered, and Blackbeard's darkness began swallowing everything in its path. That's when it happened. Witnesses say his eyes turned pitch black, and the sea around him went completely silent. No waves, no sound, just pressure. In that moment, Shanks unleashed his true power. They call it the mythical Zoan, Uo Uo no Mi, model Leviathan, a fruit so ancient it was erased from the records. It grants control over the abyss itself, the sea's hatred toward all devil fruit users. That's how Shanks can sail freely and never drown, because he doesn't fight the sea, he commands it. Now, with this secret exposed, every emperor and the world government are after him.
Imagine this, the calm sea splits in half, thunder roars from the sky, two legendary duos stare each other down, Mihawk and Shanks on one side, swords ready and eyes locked. On the other, the pirate king Roger, grinning like the storm is his friend, and beside him, Garp, the hero of the Marines, fists clenched like cannons ready to fire. The world holds its breath. Who walks away victorious? In the vast world of One Piece, debates rage in every corner of the Grand Line. But one question keeps fans awake at night. What if Mihawk and Shanks teamed up against Roger and Garp in their prime? It's the swordplay of legends versus the power of destiny and justice. Today we're breaking down this clash of titans, no holding back. Mihawk, the greatest swordsman in the world, calm, precise, and terrifying in battle. One slash could level a mountain. Shanks, the red-haired emperor, with Conqueror's Haki that shook Marineford. But Shanks isn't just powerful, level-headed, and deadly serious when it counts. Together, they embody modern strength, controlled, refined, devastating. Gol D. Roger, the only man to conquer the Grand Line. His Haki clashed with Whitebeard's in a storm of raw power. Garp, the marine hero who cornered Roger countless times. His fists shattered mountains, and even in old age, he sent shockwaves through Blackbeard's crew. Their bond, forged through battles, respect, and a rivalry that shaped history. Together, they are the embodiment of willpower and legacy. Mihawk's swordsmanship could rival even Roger's blade. His precision may outmatch brute force. Shanks, a master of all three types of Haki, could go head-to-head with Garp in both speed and Haki control. But Roger and Garp were unpredictable beasts. Roger's kingly presence overwhelmed even emperors. Garp's sheer physical strength and tenacity could withstand almost anything. Who wins when a master tactician and the strongest swordsman take on two icons of raw power and indomitable will? Some fans argue that Shanks' current power level surpasses Roger at his peak. Others say Mihawk could even beat Shanks. But when you look at Roger and Garp's tag team record, fighting Rox D. Zebek together, it's clear they've faced godlike threats and won. The truth is, this battle might tear the world in half. Mihawk and Shanks represent the future's deadliest blades, while Roger and Garp represent the unshakable pillars of the past. If it ever happened, there would be no winners, just legends, and the ashes of a shattered sea. So who do you think would win in this dream battle? Comment below and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more legendary One Piece content. This is the Grand Line's biggest showdown, and it's only just begun.